Imagine standing on the edge of a sunlit sea when suddenly you hear a voice, God's voice, calling you to do something hard, something you'd rather not face. That's exactly where Jonah found himself. God said, "Go to the great city of Nineveh and preach against it." But Jonah, he turned and ran the other way. Jonah jumped aboard a ship, hoping to escape God's call. As the wind picked up, dark clouds swirled overhead, and the sea began to rage. The sailors shouted, frantically tossing supplies overboard, desperate to save their ship. In the chaos, Jonah admitted, "I worship the Lord, the God of heaven, who made the sea and the dry land." He knew this storm was no accident. Jonah told the sailors to throw him into the sea. Reluctantly, they obeyed. The instant Jonah hit the waves, the storm calmed. But for Jonah, the adventure was just beginning. Deep below the surface, a massive fish swallowed him whole. Inside the belly of the fish, Jonah was alone in the darkness, surrounded by swirling waters and uncertainty. But even there, he prayed. "In my distress I called to the Lord, and he answered me." For 3 days and nights Jonah poured out his heart. God heard his cry, and the fish spat Jonah out onto dry land. Once again, Jonah heard God's call, "Go to Nineveh." This time Jonah listened. He entered the giant city and warned the people, telling them to turn from their evil ways. Much to Jonah's surprise, the people of Nineveh believed him. From the king to the smallest child, they stopped, prayed, and changed their ways. God saw the city's repentance and had compassion. He forgave them. But Jonah was upset. He didn't think Nineveh deserved mercy. So he sat outside the city, hoping to see it destroyed. God gently asked Jonah, "Should I not be concerned about that great city?" God cared about everyone, even those Jonah struggled to forgive. Jonah's story is more than a tale of a big fish. It's about second chances, forgiveness, and God's incredible love for every person, no matter who they are or what they've done. I love how this story reminds me that when I mess up or run away, God doesn't give up. He keeps calling, keeps loving, and gives me another chance to follow him. So the next time you feel afraid or want to run from something hard, remember Jonah? And remember that God's compassion is always bigger than our fears.